What it is, what it do, ZCCCrew, it's your boy ZaddyChunkChunk, and I am back again with another banger for you guys today. What kind of banger is this? It's a mukbang! Yeah. Today I have Ali. And today we're doing
Taco Bell.
Yes, ZCCFamily, today we're doing Taco Bell, and I'm really hungry. Yeah. Let's get a prayer in the thumbnail, then I'm gonna talk about what's going on with this Taco Bell. Then plus we got some questions to get into, as you guys see by the title. But Father God, I want to thank you for this food that we're about to receive in our body. And as that you do, please bless this food. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Let's get a thumbnail. You want to hold up your quesadilla?
Okay.
All right. Let's see.
They got our order wrong, guys. We didn't get certain stuff. It was a waste of time. It was not good.
Yeah, so they got our order wrong. But the crazy part is it was great customer service.
Yeah.
Just the wrong order. Yeah. We asked for Supreme tacos. It's got the normal tacos. Asked for 4 cinnamon buns. Got 2 cinnamon buns. But my other frustration is doing Taco Bell, when it comes to the mukbang, you have to do a fast setup. Reason for that is because the shells at Taco Bell get soggy quick, and if you want that crunch, you want that effect, you gotta do it.
And everything that could have gone wrong was going wrong. And
then I couldn't do it quick. I mean, we didn't check our bag because we're rushing home, you know? Because I would say it's our fault for not checking our bag, but
we were in a rush.
We're in a rush. We get here, and then plus, customer service was so amazing. I'm not gonna lie, they're superb customer service.
Yeah, and you did ask him, like, is everything in there? And he was like, yeah.
Customer is so amazing that I thought, like, hey, if the customer is this good, they ain't gonna miss a beat, you know? But they missed it.
Yeah.
Right, that's really not my frustration. Frustration is that tacos got soggy. Setting this up because we were trying to other memory card was kind of full, and then we had to switch memory cards, and tacos were misbehaving, weren't sitting up right. Whole bunch of nonsense going on.
Okay.
Is it good? Let me get it. You got hot sauce right there? It's good.
Yeah. It has the sour cream we didn't get.
Tomatoes, all that. I think about it, that's the only thing that makes it supreme is sour cream and tomato.
Yep.
What I'm gonna say is that the perfect thing to get?
Yeah. I always get the crunch wraps with me.
So Taco Bell is just a spot for where you do go to fast food.
No. Last time I had Taco Bell was like in high school.
So how do you know that's just been on the menu for a minute now?
Oh yeah.
That's what's up. You know what's crazy? No, it's not crazy, but fun fact, I had pops used to work at Taco Bell.
Yeah.
And yeah, when he was I think I was on his first job, Taco Bell. A little fun trivia.
That's cute.
You ever work at fast food?
No, I always wanted to though. Like.
You wanted to?
I did. I don't know why. I just wanted that experience. It's kind of like going away to college. Like every kid always sees like a stepping stone to adulthood. Everyone always had those like fast food jobs, and I was over here feeding the elders, and I was just like, I'm just not really a teen, am I?
Yeah. Well, you probably had, well, I don't know if you had more fun. Well, you probably had, I don't know if you had an easier job. Did you think you had
in a nursing home? I don't know if it was easier. Maybe. It wasn't as fast paced.
Yeah, because I know fast food and kids be sick of it, but then again, you're working with a whole bunch of kids your age, you're having a ball.
Yeah.
And you know, you be geeked up about free food and stuff.
Right.
That's what you be geeked up when you first get a job. That's like, you know, when you get older, benefits is what you geeked up about. You know, health benefits, insurance, and all that.
Right.
Young, you geeked up about free food.
Oh, we did get free food too. It was just like hospital food. Like we got to eat the same thing they ate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. As you guys can see by the title, my parents made a video about us. They had a lot to say. They had a lot of questions. I haven't seen my family since December. You know?
Yeah.
So, and you guys probably thinking, how didn't they know these answers? Because when it comes to relationship talk,
you're very private.
I just don't talk about it, you know?
Yeah.
So, Ellie and I decided we're gonna go ahead
and address that.
And slide to my parents' questions. Let's just dump this out. So I'll just sort it back that.
Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna answer their questions. I do want to put a disclaimer. At this point, I do feel like a broken record because we actually have done videos addressing some of this. But since we did want to respond to his parents, this is actually coming out before our videos that we already did.
For the people who know, you know, and I appreciate you knowing, because if you do know, that means you've been rocking with us. And you've been following the ZCC family, but I do want to let my parents know. And hey, when I talk to my family through the thing that we do as a family, YouTube, you know? Also, it's not really just for my parents, because I actually got some messages saying, hey, you should respond to your mom because she asked some questions that we all been low-key left in the dust. Like we felt, people were saying that the questions that she's asking, they felt that we didn't give direct, hard-hitting answers. Which
it's crazy because I feel like we answered a lot of these. Maybe we weren't as
forward as they needed.
Yeah. Like us.
Yeah.
But we will try to answer it and be as clear as possible.
Are you ready for these?
Yeah. So the first, can you be intimate with whoever you want?
Can we be intimate with whoever we want?
Yeah.
So I think how we first went about this question was, you know, we never said yes, like we open this sexually, to be honest. We haven't said yes or no. But we did make it a point, we did make it clear that it wasn't about that though. Yeah, like
when I made my video before, if you guys go back and watch it, I specifically said the reason for us.
Which video did they need to go back and watch?
The one where we address our relationship. I think it was like something about our open relationship or answering your questions about our relationship, something along those lines. I said the reason why we chose open was because of the place that we were both at in life at the time. Also, I do want to say that the idea that an open relationship simply means open to sex with other people is extremely ignorant and it's just deceptive, and that's not the definition of what an open relationship is. The definition of an open relationship is a negotiation between the two people in that relationship, and so it can be whatever it is that they come to terms with. I know that a lot of you guys don't agree with our choice to label our relationship open. And that's not really something that I really care for, honestly, because it was our decision. We came to it together, and it's what works for us. And you might not understand it, and that's okay, because we're not dating you.
Well, I'm trying to figure out. Who are you talking to like that? The subscribers of my family?
I'm talking to... do I sound rude?
You came off kind of like nippy.
Oh, well, I'm frustrated with the conversation, so I might sound frustrated, but...
What do you mean the conversation?
I'm frustrated with the conversation that I've seen happen on our relationship. Some of these things have been really hurtful.
By who? The comment section? My family?
The comment section. Obviously, your family has not said anything, you know.
Yeah. I just want to make it very clear because I just know how people can take it. If I were to just even just take it like that, you know what I'm saying? I know you didn't mean no harm, but I just want to make clear because if I can get the hint of it, I know business people can get that hint, you know? Okay.
Sorry if you hear my frustration and, you know, how I'm answering the question. It's just, yeah, like I'm trying not to be rude, but it's like when we put our relationship out there were certain things like my bedroom and what happens in it that I just was not open to sharing, and I just didn't feel the need to. Because it was just like I addressed why I chose the title. We said it worked for us. We never said that we were sleeping around. And so when I see comments about like STDs and that people in open relationship are just having unprotected, it's just like, it's so many unnecessary things. It's like, why does your head go there? I don't know. You want to answer? Well, I guess let's answer the question.
So, pretty much, the reason, because I know a lot of people, it's yes or no. That's what a lot of people are probably thinking. But let me say this. I think Ellie and I really haven't gotten that far. No. So it could be like, okay, I'm about to do this. Like, or we never gotten that far, I felt like, to bring up that level.
Yeah, so we were trying it out.
No, where I stand is for sure, and I'm actually mentioned this in another video. I couldn't and wouldn't let you be with another man. I'm just keeping one band with you. I don't know, pride, not fair, whatever it is. And actually, we were thinking about doing a topic like about that. You know what I mean? A video about that. Well, yeah, I can go out, you know? But it's just a man thing. But it hasn't got to that level where we had to discuss. I haven't done nothing on that level, and she hasn't done nothing on that level.
No.
And I felt like if it was going to get to that level, we probably would have let each other know, like, hey, by the way, this is just gonna happen.
I mean, that's what we spoke about. That's why we decided to do open. It was, if, let's say I'm in New York, and you're like, you know what, I came across someone that I want to explore, and we would have that conversation and move forward however we saw fit. And that was that.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't want to hold each other back from anything, but we also haven't felt the need to do anything. We haven't had those conversations, and so this was our first time trying it. I think we wanted to be responsible because we knew the curving points that we had in our relationship and the ups and downs and stuff. So we really wanted to be responsible how we approached it with a level that didn't feel like so much pressure. And we achieved that. And again, if you can call our relationship whatever you want, it's a friends with benefits, it's whatever. I mean, at this point, whether you're courting, dating, or in an open relationship, you get to pick what the title is and what you're in. And I don't feel like that's anyone's place to be like, oh, y'all not in a relationship, y'all just name it this. Like, we're gonna name it whatever we want. Because that's what works for us, and we're the ones in the relationship. We know what's happening and what's not happening.
So, repeat that last question again.
Can you be intimate with whomever you want?
The answer is, that's a TBD, to be determined kind of answer. Or is it not? Or
yeah, I mean,
we haven't got that far. That's so pretty much, we haven't been intimate, so we haven't got that far, so we really don't even know the answer for real.
Yeah. And it's like, not by any means are we open relationship spokespeople. Like, this is not something that works for everybody, and this is not how open relationships work for every single person. Every relationship is different. And so us answering this question, it's not a negotiation of, oh, that's not what an open relationship is. It's like, no, that's what our relationship is.
Yeah.
Date, can you date whomever you want, including your ex?
So, can you date whoever you want? Yeah, goes the whole point of like, because like how she just explained of exploring different options. Now, let me say this in the beginning, including my ex. I don't know what you're trying to say, Mom and Dad. What do you mean, including my ex? Because it's kind of hectic. Like, I'm not, you know, me and my ex are done. Like, I'm not interested in dating my ex. You know, she's doing her, I'm doing me. We're just friends, yeah?
Yeah. So, I mean, everyone is just under the impression that you're choosing to be in a relationship because you still, you know.
That's shenanigans. That's shenanigans. You know, it's sound like a repeat offender, but no interest in dating my ex. We're just cool, cordial. Now, when it comes to dating whoever we want, yes, but it's more of a we'll talk about it first before it happens.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and we've said this even before getting to the point where we know, okay, we want to explore other options. I mean, there's conversations that's happening way before that.
And you know, the whole reason for this, like to get well, is because, you know, we met each other at a random point in time in our life where we're both like, I was on the cups of like the brink of about to start like having a ball doing me, and then she's on the brinks of trying to open up her business and get started. So, and then also, one thing I don't know if people forget, because, you know, this content that we put out, she's stationed in NY. I'm stationed in Houston. We're a couple hour flight away, you know? We're a distance away, you know? So, more of an open situation was best for us. You know?
Yep.
You got nothing to say?
I mean, can you date whoever you want, including your exes? Personally, I mean, that's for me. I don't double back. I don't have interest in dating any of my exes or anyone else for that matter. My reasoning for choosing open is strictly based on the place I'm at in life. And what works for me. It was never about dating other people or going to bed with other people. So I hope that was clear enough, because I feel like they keep on like asking the same questions in different ways, and it's just like.
What do you mean by that? You know, we're speaking to my parents right now.
Oh, I'm not speaking to your parents. I'm speaking to everyone that has these questions.
Yeah, I'm just making sure.
Am I too frustrated for you? These questions? Open to the same sex.
Well, that's a question for Ellie.
Yeah, like I stated, I've dated the same sex before. That's not my reasoning for being in an open relationship. And I don't wish to do it at this moment. Like, I just.
Yeah, I'm not interested in dating the same sex. So that's just my stance on it. But when it comes to Ellie, I know she's into women. But yeah, so what was the question again?
Are we open to dating the same sex?
So this relationship allows it to happen. But it hasn't got to a point where it got close to it, or it has happened. But I just want to say I will let her date a woman before you ever got a man. It's hectic for a man. Just letting you know. Just letting you know right now. Call me selfish. Call me what you want. But I'm just letting y'all know what time it is.
Oh Lord. Can we go on vacation with other partners?
I think these are deeper questions. You know, because we haven't just got to these levels yet. We haven't experienced it, so it's like, it's hard to say just, yes you can, no you can't. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because we just haven't got, like, we saw what we wanted to do. We tested it out. This is also a fresher, like I said, me and Ellie been talking for a while, but this open relationship is more newer for us, you know? So, and I haven't had the time, or I haven't been motivated to entertain or try I haven't been in the mood or anything to want to test out the diameters of our open relationship. So it's hard to say. Yeah,
it was like when we first came to terms with it, it was really just, again, I sound like a broken record, but it was where we were at, and we were just like, you know what? Let's try it. And we came on here and we were honest about, like, we've never done this before. We have never been in anything like this before. We don't know how it works. We're figuring it out as we go. And we're still very much in that process. Like,
so saying yes to that or no to that is just like, we just don't know. We have to be in that position to know. You know?
Yeah.
And that's the same thing for the first one. What was the first one again? I know. Because that's really the main, I know, like the main artery question that people want. Are you guys being intimate with other people? It's really, if once we get to that position, we'll have that answer to that. But it's not what our interests or what the whole creation of a relationship was for us.
Yeah, how do we deal with jealousy?
What's wrong with you?
What?
What's wrong with you?
What do you mean?
No, you know what I mean. No, let them see your face. Don't hide behind your hair.
I'm not hiding behind my hair. What do you mean? How do we handle jealousy?
No, I feel like you're very irritated today.
I'm very irritated with this topic in general. I'm kind of at my wit's end with the topic of our relationship. And I mentioned this in the video that we recorded before. It's gonna come out after this video, but it's the second time we're having this conversation in a week. So that's the only thing.
So let me ask you this. Do you wish, to be completely honest, let's get into this. My hair looks like a mess, I don't know. All right. Do you wish we never brought this out to the public?
Yeah, I do. I wish that...
Oh, is that the title? Oh my goodness. This is new news to me. And you guys know I'm a content creator. And this is interlocking titles. To the point, do I need to cut this scene out? Do I? So let me just do this just in case. Let me do this. Hold on. Do it with me. Do it with me so I can really get the...
Are you going to cut it out?
Wait a second. Just do it with me. I just don't know yet. We'll see how things go. All right. So...
Do you want me to answer that?
No. That's content. You don't think so? Or is that still like dragging it?
I mean, it's definitely dragging it, but I mean, that's what you do. That's the content. So.
It's up to you if you want to. What do you think?
No, they've had enough.
So, no, they had enough, meaning don't talk about it? Or you want to, because if we're not going to do a video on it, then we might as well answer the question now.
Well, yeah, I feel like if we do a video about it, we got to talk about this whole relationship over and over again.
Yeah, all right. All right. You guys got a break. But this is just because, you know, like I told you guys before, it's hard to, well, it's not hard, but it's just like doing videos every single day.
Yeah.
And trying to think of a new topic. Every topic is bigger. But
do you want to save this?
No, it's okay. Go ahead. Because now we're just going too long.
Dragging it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do you wish?
Yeah, I do wish that we didn't bring this forward because I felt like we were so excited about it and we were like trying something for the first time and we were honest about it.
Yeah.
And I shared things that was private, and you know, I'm much more of a private person. And to have these strangers pull it apart, you know, construed stories that were more interesting in their minds and turn something that I thought was so fun and so like just beautiful and tarnish it and make it seem so ugly and so like gross. And it's just like, it's like I'd rather us had just came up here and gave them the okie dokie and it would have been just fine because people lie on these channels all the time and it seems like that's what they like. Not that's what they like, but that's what gets them. So it's like we could have just done that and they wouldn't have known anything, or we could have just been dealing with our relationship on our own without that.
Yeah, but then it would have been hectic if anybody would have seen anything and then it got to the public like, oh wow, this and this happened, you know? Even though we haven't done anything for it to be like that, but still, I'm just saying, that was the whole reasoning. And plus we just wanted to share our experience, document our experience.
Yeah.
Ellie has attitude today, you guys.
No. I don't. I promise.
It's one of those days I just feel like my hair's all messed up. Go ahead. What's the next question?
It's not. What if we fall in love with someone else?
No, wasn't there a jealous one?
Oh yeah, how do we handle jealousy?
We don't handle it because we haven't got that far. We haven't got that far. I mean, have you been in a position where you felt jealous?
Of course, I'm a human being.
No, I'm not talking about in your life, Ellie. I'm talking about
I mean with you. Yes, of course.
Have?
We're in a relationship.
What have I made you jealous? What have I done?
Not.
I'd love to hear it. This seems like we're just knocking out all the topics.
Okay, so like when you would do things in the beginning to kind of throw them off from us, I would get jealous, like you know, because you wanted them to think it was this girl or that girl or whoever, and so you were doing things. I was getting jealous. I mean, ultimately, just because you're in an open relationship does not mean that you are immune to feelings and emotions, and you know, like we still do get jealous.
Yeah, 100% agree. So sorry. This video's horrible.
Is it horrible?
This video's horrible. But jealousy. I haven't been in a position to be jealous. If like I said, you guys know it's a no-go for a man for me. That's just like, it's not, oh, when the time comes, talk about it. Like, I'm 10 toes down for a man, that type of thing.
Yeah,
but
and again,
also,
these are conversations that we've had previously before. Like, we've had conversations about what we're okay with, what we're not okay with.
And then, but I'm in a good position where she doesn't, it's not like she wants a man, you know?
Yep.
But it's not like she wants a woman either, not saying that. But if it was a woman, it's way easier pill to swallow for me. Yep. But jealousy, I haven't been in a position to get jealous. How would I deal with it if I were to get jealous? We'll just talk it out.
Yeah, it would be a conversation like everything else is.
Yeah, that's what we'll talk it out and try to figure out what's the next steps to make sure that both of us feel happy and good
respected and all of that.
Yep.
What if we fall in love with someone else?
If we fall in love with someone else, then I think it's the adios amigos. Yeah. But what the thing is how we were talking about it, because we actually talked about that topic. Like, what if we did, you know, like explore options, and then you end up getting the vibe and fall in love? How do we go about it? And we're talking about that, just making it a more of a smooth transition. Yeah. Instead of quick, like, I fell for someone, adios amigos. Right. So.
And I think we would have conversations way before that.
Yeah, before that. So
point.
Yeah.
You know, because I think you can tell what someone is like, where they're at. You know, you can gauge it and kind of adjust as needed. Are you bringing other people into your relationship? So like that conversation about polygamy and, you know, another girlfriend, another boyfriend in this relationship.
If it were to ever go down where she's doing her, I'm doing me, that would be a separate thing. We're not looking for a partner, not looking for a sister wife.
No.
Not looking for none of that.
Yeah. Do you let other people you come across know you're in an open relationship?
If I were to talk to someone, 100%, because that's just respectful.
Yeah.
To them, because if I can't let them thinking that
everything is.
Yeah, and then plus eventually people are gonna find out what I do, and then we'll say, well, who's this girl in there? This your girl? Me had a girlfriend this whole time?
Yeah.
Long story. So there's this thing called open relationships, and then she's gonna ask me all the questions that I get asked every day in the comment section.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then plus, that's not everybody's style. It's not everybody's flow. So I definitely want to let them know right away, because a lot of people just are not feeling that, which is 100% A-okay. And monogamy is, did we do that video yet?
What?
Choosing monogamy?
Yeah, we did that video.
Oh, so
it's coming up.
Hashtag content. Hashtag. Well, this is not hashtag. Let me pause that real quick. That's not hashtag content video, but that's a new content coming out. Yeah. It's not a hashtag content kind of video though.
Yeah. what he means is we're fast tracking this video. We already have things lined up.
Yeah, but this video. So yeah, this video is coming out in immediate response because my parents posted it and put it out there. I think like 2-3 days ago. We wanted to go ahead and get these questions out since there's people saying that we should answer their questions.
Yeah. For me, no, I don't let everyone I know, like I come across, know I'm in an open relationship because I'm just not advertising it. I'm not, you know, out here taking resumes to bring them into this open relationship. It's just, I'm in a relationship. That's just it. That's how I come across whoever I come across. Like, I'm just not like, my relationship is open. You know, it's just like, I'm in a relationship and this is the person I'm in a relationship with. Maybe.
Well, wouldn't, like, let's say if they're talking to someone, they're like, well, if you're in a relationship, then why are you talking to me?
Right. I'm not interested in talking to anyone. I haven't spoken to anyone. So like, that's just that's my honest answer. Like, I haven't gotten there to, and I don't foresee that. The reason why I chose to be open is because the place in life, I'm focused on other things than a relationship. I'm not about to juggle 2 or 3 relationships. You know what I mean? Like, that wasn't the reason why I chose this. Yeah. So.
Okay. And that was the last,
that was the last question.
So, I hope this made it clear. We got some other topics some other videos come out in the future, not directly about these questions, but videos that have to do with relationship talk, things that have been going on with us. So I do want to let you guys know, be prepared for that, just in case you guys go in that comment section saying, we're sick of hearing it, because at the end of the day, we keep getting questions for it, you know. And then also at the end of the day, this is more like more of a video for my parents. And like I said, people who already know about all these answers, I really appreciate you knowing, because it means you watch and support, and thank you. But this was a hectic video. I felt like everything was a mess. My hair is a mess. I feel like I got a droop in my shirt, and I hate collars that sag. It's like a pet peeve of mine. Not on anybody else, it's on me. Yeah. Pet peeve of mine. I hate collars that droop or sag. My hair looks like it wasn't, like I got hair sticking up like this, you know, like it's doing like a
I think it's because you had it tied.
Yeah, I had it tied up. The Taco Bell, we didn't get our full order, and it was messy. It's got cheese all over the table. I got frustrated. Ellie had an attitude, and I didn't know who she was talking to like that. I don't know, figure things out.
Stop it.
Stop what? I don't know. I just
like to know. You're going to feed into their comments, and you're going to go crazy. And, you know, these are things that
I just do want to clear things up though. That before we even got this video, Ellie was talking. We were talking about this yesterday.
Oh yeah, I cried and I expressed my frustration.
She was very frustrated. So she's frustrated with this topic. It's not like she's talking about parent. This was really just to answer the question. This is really a response to what she's been seeing in comments, I believe. Right? I'm gonna let you speak for yourself. But
yeah, like I don't mean it at all. Like, you know, like snappy or disrespectful towards your parents. I just mean like the overall. Here's the thing: we sit on a platform and we have a conversation, and I want to be very respectful to other people who are in open relationships, because I don't want to mislead, and I don't want you guys to take it that way. Because if I was in an open relationship and I was in those comments and seeing what people genuinely think of open relationships, that it's based on STDs and that they're going to hell because they're in it, and all these conversations that I've seen, it's very unfortunate, and I don't want us to put that out there, and I don't want them to think that open relationship, it's really what the 2 people involved in it make it. You know what I mean? And it's just like, I get the need to know more, I want to know more, and you know, maybe come into your own assumptions of more. But when people come up, regardless of what type of relationship they're in, and they
Alright, you guys, video cut out third time. I guess our second memory card was filled up to the top. We got a lot of videos right now.
I'm waiting.
Reason for that is because I got a very busy week starting this weekend. And when I say very busy, this is not my, well, I don't want to say my busies be busy, but this is a busy bee.
Yeah.
I'm getting
a call. The busiest we've been.
Yeah. So, you want to continue what you're saying?
Yeah. I just want to be responsible because we have this platform. I don't want to misdirect people, and I don't want them to put that type of hate out there, because there are people who are in these relationships and it doesn't make them bad people. They're not hurting anyone, and so just be mindful.
Yeah.
That's all.
So yeah, and then also because like I'm saying, it's not all about intimacy. That's that's the whole thing that a lot of people get their mind wrapped around, but it is about what you make it. So if someone makes it about intimacy, then that could be that for them. I just know that a lot of people that are more serious in open relationships, the more serious kind, I'm saying that's not the whole base of it though. It wasn't intimacy, you know what I mean?
That's not the base of it, and those people that is the base of it, it's still, they should not be shamed for it. It's just like different strokes for different folks, and we've stated that that's not what we have.
So is open relationship your stroke?
No.
It's not your stroke.
It's not.
Calling it quits.
I mean, we haven't even been open. Like, we've been closed. Well, I've been closed this whole time. And we've managed it pretty well, that I just don't care to call it open, because I don't practice any of what they claim an open relationship is about. So. All
right, ZCC family. Well, I really appreciate you guys watching, Mom and Dad. Love you guys. I hope we answered your questions. Go in that comment section down below if everything sounded, if we did get those questions answered. It's a hectic video. And then now that's just another problem that I got this video on another memory card. So now I got to transfer one of these to the computer.
2 different memory cards.
Yeah, it's just, everything was just all hectic about this video.
Crazy.
And then plus there's supposed to be like a showing today for the tour, and then it was just so much, and then lot going on. I feel like it's just a mumble. But we're about to end this off. ZCC family, I hope you make sure you follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok. All is ZaddyChunkChunk. That is ZaddyChunkChunk. But ZCC family, as we all know, the grind never stops until the ZCC gang is on top. Let's get it!
Showtime, the whole place hopping, stage rocking. This for those who stay watching for when my tape dropping. Long as the bass.